Hello, hello. Welcome in, my beautiful Leos. Welcome in, welcome back. I am Lisa, and this is North Star Energy Healing. Today, we are going to be doing your coffee cup messages as well as oracle cards, and then I will be pulling tarot right here on camera with you. So let's see. Please remember, this is a collective reading, not a one-to-one, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. If you see anything in this reading that strikes you differently than what I say, I welcome you to put it in the comments so the other Leos can see your insights as well. We are all intuitive, okay? All right. Let's see. Please don't forget to give the video a like, a thumbs up, a share. I always love comments. Wow, this is a watery one. So funny. The last one I did had hardly anything in the plate, and this one is full. Okay, let's see. Oh, I love the smell of coffee. Here's the overview of how your cup looks. Look at the rim. Lots and lots of coffee grounds on the rim here, even spilling over to the other side. I don't often see that. So this is giving me the feeling of your cup runneth over. Right now, Leos, you may be in a time of, wow, I have everything I need. I am grateful and lucky. This is what Spirit is giving me. They're giving me the feeling that you're sort of like, wow, this is great. This is awesome. So there's that message right off the bat. Okay. Clear skies, clear skies. You see look at this. Nothing touched that area. Clear skies. I love it. It looks like a mountain scene to me there. See that? Isn't that beautiful? Leos, this is giving me very, very good vibes. Very, very good feelings here. Okay, let's see what we have. What Spirit do you have for messages? I see a happy little threesome here. There's 3 people, entities, what have you, and they are very happy. It looks like they're dancing. It could be 3 friends. It could be 3 relatives. It could be mom, dad, and child. It could be it's anything, but there are 3 people rejoicing. It could also be 2 people and a pet. Because what's in the middle of those 2 is much smaller. It could be, I mean, if that's your family, that's your family. But it is giving me the vibes of happy celebration, just feeling good. It's so hard for me to express things on camera sometimes, or even in person, of what the feelings are that Spirit gives me sometimes when I'm in a reading. I can feel the emotions, right? So very, very happy. You feel like your life is fulfilling. You're just feeling really, really, really good. Leos. Now remember, this is a collective. There's some of you may be saying, what? I don't feel good right now. Okay, well, leave that part if that's not you. Or maybe it's coming up. Okay, what is that? I see 3. It's like angels, angel wing. I was trying to figure out 1, 2, 3. There's like 4 angels. Maybe you have 4 guides. This is just to the side of the 3. So maybe, I don't know, your guides are really close by. They're watching. They're seeing what's happening. Maybe you feel super connected to your guides right now. Let's see. I don't know if 4 angels means anything to you. Maybe it's the 4, north, south, east, west. I don't know, but definitely 4 angels there. Okay. Again, so we see 3. We had the 3 people celebrating. Now we see another 3 here with these 3 upgoing, whatever they are. I know they're coffee drops, but everything is significant that Spirit shows me or asks me to talk about. There's a lot of symmetry here. Like, this is a perfect arc. The perfect arc there. What was the other thing? I don't know. I don't know what else I saw. But anyway, that's the feeling they're giving me. Like all is right with the world. Like all is right in your world. Like, just, holy smokes. Okay. Oh my gosh. I see a beautiful, buxom, like sexy female right here. It's like her hair, it's like she's got those long elbow length gloves. She's beautiful. It's beauty, sexiness. I don't know how else to describe that. Um, Somebody is really feeling their power, their feminine power, as being very sexy, what they choose to wear, how they walk around. I'm feeling so I had a past life journey where I experienced a past life where my husband was a cowboy and I worked in a brothel. And as I was seeing it play out, I was laughing my head off because I was like, wow, I can feel how she feels dressed in that corset, dressed how she's dressed. She feels very powerful. That's the feeling that this symbol in the cup is giving me. The feelings of being a powerful, beautiful, sexy woman. And that comes in all types and sizes, right? Um, However we are as a woman, the way that we dress makes us feel a certain way. And I just had this conversation actually with my son, because he dressed up to go to a meeting at work, and I said, when you do that, don't you feel completely different? Like the way we dress and present ourselves. I don't know, Leo, why they're having me say this to you, but for some reason it is. Anyway, that past life journey was hilarious. Um, Okay, he wasn't my husband in that journey. He was just a cowboy that came to visit me when he was in town, but we had a really good relationship, and this is why it cracked me up. He knew what I did for a living. He didn't care. And I didn't care that he would ride off into the sunset and be gone on whatever for a year or whatever, and then he would come back and see me. It was so hilarious. Um, anyway, I don't know why they wanted me to tell you that, but now I see an angel bowing here. There's an angel wing. There's an angel like bowing in prayer. So this is just significant that your angels are with you. Your angels and guardians are with you. They're watching over you, right? And actually, under the angel is a person sleeping. It's like a person sleeping at night and their angel watching over them. I don't know if some of you have had trouble sleeping or something going on like that, but you can call on your angels and ask them to bring sleep, right? I myself sometimes have trouble sleeping. Okay. Let's see. What? They're giving me the feeling of moonstone. I know that is a real stone. And the way they're showing it to me is there's a game called Hogwarts Legacy. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. My husband plays that game. I just kind of watch. But in that, you collect moonstones so that you spend it to do things with it. But they're showing me the exact shape of what that is in the game, and right next to it is a moon. So for somebody, I don't know if you've recently bought a moonstone or if moonstone is significant for you, but there's something about moonstone. Let me pause the video and look up the properties of moonstone, just because they're so, they really want me to do it. They're pushing. Okay, so no surprise here. Moonstone is a variety of feldspar known for its unique optical effect called adulorescence, which gives it a soft, billowy light that appears to float beneath the surface. It comes in many colors. Moonstone is often associated with feminine energy. What were we just talking about? I had a whole blurb about that. Intuition and emotional balance, right? So it's a popular choice of stone for those seeking spiritual healing and emotional support. Wow. This stone promotes calmness, soothes stress, and enhances your psychic abilities. Wow. Okay, so moonstone, definitely, guys. So if you can get your hands on one, I don't have one. I don't believe. I can't think of it. I'm looking at a picture of it online. Anyway, all right. Sorry about that, but sometimes spirit just puts it on me so much that I know that it has a significant meaning for someone, so I have to look at it. Okay, again, I see the three people. These look like all adults. I don't know if you have a business, there are three people involved, or some sort of project or work thing, or if there are just three friends celebrating, like the Three of Cups card. that celebration, right? Let me see. What is, okay, what's going on here? Looking at this part of the cup. What, this part of the cup here? Um, Spirit, what are you trying to show me there? It's just like a plethora of animal looking, like I see a frog and a fish and a bird. I don't know what animals, if animals have a thing. I even see a spider. Something about animals. I don't know. Something about creatures. We'll see if anything comes out in the cards or the oracle to do with that, but definitely seeing that. Okay, what next? Wow, this is so interesting. There's lots of different things. I see, you know what the, no, it's not on there. There's a crest that's the Pendragon crest. It has a lion, or maybe it's Richard the Lionhearted. It's like a lion on its back paws. I see that very significantly here. So I don't know if that means something to any of you, or if you are a descendant of that, or, or what. Is that Scottish? I don't know. I can't remember. Lisa, oh geez. Yeah, that's what happens. Spirit gives me things sometimes that I don't understand, but hopefully whoever this reading is for, you do understand. Okay, now looking at the bottom of the cup, it looks like another, like a circle. You see, remember how I said this up here was like a circle? That also looks like a perfect circle. I don't know how it does that when things are swishing around in there, but in the circle, there are more people. People, there's a dog, there's people, I'm feeling like an eagle. There's something to do with people and animals or animal totems or something like that. I see another lion. Of course, you're a Leo, so maybe that's why those two lions are coming out or being shown to me or as significant. What is that? A blow dryer? Oh my gosh. Okay. So Leos are known to have beautiful flowing hair, manes, so to speak. And they're showing me a blow dryer. I don't know if some of you are doing something different with your hair, or if there's something significant about blow drying your hair, or I don't know. There's something to do with your hair. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Okay, there is a lot of liquid in this. So I have to drain it into the cup. I don't want to touch it. I'm going to let it do its thing here. Here's your plate. Reminds me of a hot air balloon right off the bat, looking at it, right? See this swirl right there? I'm drawn to that. It's looks like an owl as I look at it and focus and concentrate. So another bird. This just looks like, again, it's giving me the vibes of a lot of people celebrating and just happiness and joy. I don't know how I can get it across to you, the feeling that I'm feeling. It's like if somebody walked up to you and said, here, I'm giving you $10,000, have fun. Like how you would feel if that happened. Or you just got the fantastic job that you applied for and you feel so good. You finished a project that you've been working on really hard. It's the feeling, but it's even more than that. It's just significant joy, my beautiful Leos. Yeah, there's so many. I see there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's like 10 people in this celebration. I don't know if you're about to attend something where there'll be a lot of people there, maybe dancing, or maybe you're going out dancing. It's just the feeling. They're reminding me of how I used to feel when I was in my 20s. And I lived in California. Every Thursday and Saturday, I went out dancing, and I always got excited for, who was I going to meet? What were we going to do? And it was just a lot of fun. And that's the feeling they're kind of giving me. Okay, so there was the owl. There's a lot of people celebrating, dancing, maybe some sort of event that you're going to. All right. Oh, just looks like more. I keep seeing groups of people in action, though. So groups of people in action, dancing, walking. Oh, wow, Leo. What is going on? I really want you to comment and let me know. Is there some significant thing coming up for you where you're going to be with a group of people celebrating, or I don't know, there's something, 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 something. I wish I was a psychic or a medium so I could get the actual, the actual full meaning of that. So this here, have you ever seen like on cartoons, or sometimes there's a gun and when they pull the trigger, a little flag comes out and it says bang? That's what they're, I don't know how that could be significant for anyone, but that's what they're showing me. It's like bang, start. It's like, oh, maybe they use those when they start a race. Oh, maybe that's what some of this, are some of you going to run a 5K, a 10K, something like that coming up? Maybe Spirit needed to show me that gun bang to let me know that some of that was that. Whatever it is, it's a lot of people all in action, kind of like doing the same thing. So it could be for some of you that kind of road race thing. For some of you, it could be going out dancing, celebrating, etc., etc. Maybe it's a big family gathering, a wedding, something like that where there's a lot of people. Okay, wow, took a while. Okay, so from the Dragon Riders Oracle, which I got for my fire signs, you have Lady Rowena and Spencer. Now look at that. Remember how, my guides, look at her hair. Big, wavy or curly, beautiful hair. Beautiful, sexy outfit. Lots of feminine energy here. This is kind of a theme, right? The quality of divine mercy will expand your maturing consciousness. Sympathy will be transformed and mercy will awaken. So this is talking about the difference between sympathy and mercy, right? You can sympathize with someone but not do anything about it, or you can actively have some mercy on the person. Could be somebody apologizing, could be somebody at work that you have to reprimand, but you're, instead of sympathizing with what they did, you're going to show mercy. Hi, Frankie. Here comes the kitty. Where you going? You going to come over here and say hi in the camera? No, he's trying to crawl on me. Okay, I got to read this, honey. All right, so you have reached a point on your spiritual path where your maturing consciousness expands to include a divine ability. The mercy and grace you show toward everyone indicate that you belong in the realm of love, where nothing and no one can deny your place. The message from the Dragon Spencer is, patience is not always your greatest virtue, but you will need it, so think about putting it into practice now. You can only take one step at a time on your path of destiny. There are no alternative routes, and those who try to take shortcuts, which usually involve abandoning love and mercy, will be forced to go back. Have patience and be merciful even to yourself. Okay, that's a good message, right? Being merciful to yourself even, but not taking any shortcuts, Leos. Yeah, so that was an important message in there too. And then from the Wisdom of Avalon deck by Colette Baron Reed, you have trust. Trust is number 47. Try to get this right. Belief and trust in a higher power is about having faith that the outcome will be what it should be, no matter what it is. Oh my God, why? It is timely for you to place your trust in the divine, in your angels. Oh my gosh, all the angels in that cup. And in the knowledge that there is a divine plan for all. Oh my goodness, my guides are so amazing. In a relationship between you and the mystery, you and the god and goddess, and you and the divine living planet, there is a sacred relationship where trust is never broken. Only you can break it by forgetting who you are, a spirit in temporary human form. Remember who you are. You are a fantastic spiritual being, right? Have patience and trust. The angels are there. We've seen that very, very many times in this reading. My guides are so amazing. Okay, and then number 29. Oh, I forgot to say, the number of trust was 47, which is 11, master number. And then you have the wind fairy, number 29. Oh, 11. 2 11s. 11, 11, my beautiful Leos. Wow. The wind fairy whispers that the power of thoughts manifests the unseen into the physical. Take time to observe your predominant thoughts. Are they positive? Do they reflect empowering concepts? Or are they negative and disempowering? When you tune in to how your mind is focused, you will surely see the relationship between your environment and the thoughts you're thinking. To change the world of outer conditions, to change the world of outer conditions, you must first change the way you think. The wind fairy also reminds you of the power of intellect, as this is a good time to use the power of your analytical mind. Think before you act. This is not the time for impulsive action. A well thought out strategy will yield a positive result. And there again, we have beautiful, feminine, sexy, big hair, full hair. I mean, this is just crazy, isn't it? The messages about feminine energy, power, the hair, the blow dryer, all that. Oh my gosh. I love my guides. Okay, Leos. Let's see what the tarot portion of your message is to build upon your coffee cup and your oracle cards. All right, using the Llewellyn deck, the Pendragon, Red Dragon, King Arthur deck. I did use the King Arthur spray right before I did the Sagittarius reading, and use the same decks for both Sagittarius and Leo. All right. What is going on here? The cards are not cooperating. Sorry about that. I need to focus. Okay, Leo. What is the tarot portion of the message for my beautiful Leos? What is the tarot portion for my beautiful Leos, please? The Star. That's Aquarius energy. That is hopes, dreams, and wishes fulfilled. It's also the energy of not worrying about things, because things will happen the way that they're supposed to happen. You can always fill up. There's always more where that came from. Then you have the Knight of Swords. That's truth, truth, truth. The Knight is action. Swords are pretty fast action. Not as fast as Wands, not as slow as Pentacles, right? In between. This is why I don't shuffle every deck while filming. But I do like to pull the tarot part of it while I'm filming live with you guys. All right, what is happening here? We're at a standstill. Remember, patience, patience, Lisa, patience. We want the right message. We want the right cards. We're having patience. Queen of Wands. Six of Cups. Nostalgia. Oh my gosh, what is this? Ten of Cups. Ha! I love it. Leos. Okay, one more card, please. One more card for my beautiful Leos to round out this tarot portion of their message. One more card, please. Nine of Cups. Accomplishment. Wow. Okay. So let's see. The Star, as we said, can be Aquarius energy. That's intellect, that's steeliness, that's truth, that's matter-of-factness. But the Star is also hopes, dreams, and wishes fulfilled, and it's trusting, right? That what is going to happen is going to happen, and you will be okay, and you will be able to fill up your pitchers again. You will be able to get more water, more food, more money, whatever it may be. That's a card of trust. Knight of Swords, as I said, he's charging forward, sword out. That's truth. Whenever there's one sword, that is a sword of truth. The Ace of Swords, obviously the ultimate sword of truth, but knights are moving forward and he is charging forward. Swords are communication, right? Charging forward in truthful communication. Then you have the Queen of Wands, fiery, passion, action. If you are, this is the feminine side, top of the suit. This can be you, Leos, because you are fire. This queen has your back, right? She's got her wand there. She's got the beautiful sunflower. Sunflowers give food, right? Sunflower seeds, they give beauty, right? They are life. They grow from the earth, right? Queen of Wands. She is there for you. She is loyal and she is action oriented. Six of Cups. This is nostalgia. Sixes are harmony. This shows two children kind of playing, having a snack. There's a cat there. All the cups are filled with flowers. This is a beautiful, peaceful, content feeling. And the feeling that I had throughout the cup was that of peace and contentment. You could be thinking back about how things were and how things are now, how far you've come, how much you've accomplished, and just feeling good about that. Ten of Cups, this is more of the same, more of the same. Cups being emotion, your cup is overfilled, just like the first message from the card. 10, completing a cycle, beginning something new after that. You see the home, the rainbow, the kids, the happy couple here, all the cups, the water, this is the same feeling I got from your cup, is happy life, happy enjoyment, content times. Nine of Cups. Once again, we have lots of feminine. This is, again, feminine energy. Look at the big puffy hair. We talked about that. Some of you Leos that are female are really going to be in your element right now, right? If you're male, maybe you have long, beautiful hair, or something like that, and you're really enjoying it. I know there's some men that can really wear long hair. Long straight hair doesn't appeal to me, but when men have curly wavy hair and it's long, I love that medieval kind of look. That's just me. I don't know why I'm saying that. But also men could be, Leos are very masculine typically, but some masculine Leos could be kind of enjoying some of their feminine side. That means being softer, right? What did we have? The quality of mercy overshadowing sympathy. So this could be a message for the male Leos watching, that you will feel that this. Now, another thing that's weird, that, so both of these ladies have blue shoes on. Blue shoes. What is the significance of that? Any Elvis fans? Blue suede shoes, right? I don't know if that means something, if somebody's coming through to give you a message, if you have somebody around you or near you that loves Elvis or loved Elvis, or somebody who's cross that loved Elvis, they're coming through to say hello. Because I think I've noticed that blue shoe one time in 3 years of doing this. Also, we see the bee down here. Bees are community. They're hard work. Nine of Cups, a lot of work has gone in, and there's celebration here about everything. She could be wearing a bride's dress, right, with a veil. Maybe, possibly, that celebration we were talking about. But this Nine of Cups is beautiful. Lots of accomplishments. She is just sitting there enjoying everything that she's done. So, I mean, this kind of after the Ten of Cups is like, once you get to there and you've gotten this, you need to take the time to enjoy it. And I think that you already had a message about that. But man, there were so many messages in here, it's going to be impossible for me to go back and figure that out. Definitely, you know, the angels and the celebrations and the groups, the blow dryer, the hair, the feminine energy, the sexiness, all of that coming through, Leos. Wowzers. Okay, let's get an animal oracle to round this out. What's the animal for my beautiful Leos, please? What's the animal? What the heck? Sorry, there's... Hold on a second. I don't know, there's a couple of people parked in the yard. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so that was kind of strange. We have, our driveway is pure ice because it rained, and then, we're in Maine, right? And then it froze overnight. And I heard something out there, and I looked out, and I thought it was my plow guy, but I didn't think he had a sander. So I opened the door and went out, and no, somebody broke down, and he pulled into our yard, and the person giving him a jump start has a big sanding thingy in the back of his truck. And I said, hey, do you have any sand in there? If you do, I got cash. I'll pay you to sand here. And he's like, all right, I'll give him a jump, and then I'll go down to the town garage and get some sand, and I'll be back. So I'm like, yay. Anyway, sorry about that, Leos. My Leo husband, when he listens to this, will probably laugh. But anyway, all right, let's see what the animal oracle is. I'm sorry, I'm shuffling. Sorry about that, guys, gals. What is the animal oracle for my Leo? Are you kidding me? Okay, this is like the third sign that's had this card. And I am shuffling the deck. The deck is huge. There's... all right, this is good, though. Frog, prosperity. Let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune await you. Wow, beautiful. Abundance and good fortune await you. Leos, this has been an amazing, amazing, amazing reading. So many messages. Remember, your angels are there with you, right? And I'm sorry, I can't remember all of these messages. But I hope you've enjoyed this. Peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.